I saw this week that the sales team put some, words in there that makes it a little bit blurry when we actually invoice, which is not good because we are doing this to avoid the cash suck. So you gotta be great, and I'ma do whatever it takes. Doing what I love in life, and I'll pay the price, and not stopping even if the shit kills me, even if it kills me. Please count me.
3, 2, 1.
Hello guys and welcome to MattGron Talks. This is episode 147 and it is a great Thai Friday here at iGoMoon. And my name is Mattias Gronborg, aka MattGron, and here I share my scaling up journey, building my company from nothing to something. And of course, as usual, my dear friend and co-host on the other side, we have Marina Landshoff, live from a quite good fiber connection north of Stockholm. And today she is wearing black, as you can see.
I think it's...
How are you doing, Svea?
Dark blue, but yeah. Hi, Matthias. I was just, looking around because I was thinking if I have something like a tie, I wanted to participate in the Thai Friday, but I don't have anything.
Yeah, we are doing Thai Friday every Friday.
I should get like a small tie, and then I I don't find anything. Next week.
Okay, you should have a tie every Friday, and
I know.
Very important.
I'll do that next time. Okay, but for now,
honestly, I sometimes actually,
you forget it.
When I close the door, I take the tie off. And,
it's uncomfortable, isn't it? A little bit.
A little bit.
Warm.
Yes.
Okay.
But yes, you have a tagline.
I have my tagline. Welcome, guys, also from my office here in the north of Stockholm. This is for entrepreneurship run smack into reality 3 times per week on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thai Fridays as well. Matthias, do you want to introduce the framework?
Yes, we have a framework to make it roll a little bit more, how should I say, frictionless. And
the frictionless presentation process.
Exactly. So every Monday I share my self-development journey, growing as a human being and a leader. And every Wednesday we talk about things I'm learning in the entrepreneurial process and stuff going on here at iGoMoon when I'm scaling up the company. And then today, every Friday, I share my weekly inventory and I come to you and I talk about things that I could have done differently, what I have learned, and we are celebrating the victories. So that's the framework. Let's roll over to you, Svea.
Let's roll, yeah. So this is the time where I always say, Matthias, what have you been up to this week? Because we usually start with like a small summary of the week.
Yes, that's a good question. And then I will always do as usual. I look in my calendar. And what could I say about this week? I think... something to put out there in the diary. This week we had 1 new intern joining and 3 new people as well.
Wow.
So it has been an onboarding week and I'm really looking forward next week when we have the kickoff to be able to meet everyone. So
what 3 positions are filled now? I need to keep track. Who is that?
Yeah, so we have a Markus, a new designer, joining us. We have Ebba joining us as an inbound marketing consultant.
Yeah.
And then Yusrah joined us as well from Cape Town as an inbound marketing consultant. And then we have Marina joining us as an intern, like a marketing automation intern. So
full house.
Yeah, full house. And then we also have Mathilda, the HR person, taking huge leaps in the HR department and really helping me a lot. So, yeah.
That's good to hear.
Kudos to all the new people and also Mathilda.
Yeah, I think Ebba I met. Isn't that the nice young lady who sat next to me at the Christmas dinner?
Yes.
That's her. Yeah, I met her already. Cool. Looking forward to meet the other people as well next week on our kickoff. All right. Anything else there in your diary? Or should we call it log? Doesn't log sound cooler? Isn't that what like people do when they go to the sea? Like they keep a
Yeah,
log.
I think let's move on to the weekly self-inventory and get down to business.
Okay, which one do you want to start with today? What you learned, what could you've done better?
So let's talk a little bit about what I could done differently or better. Now I'm looking here on my screen because sometimes it's hard for me to remember what I wrote in the weekly inventory. But the weekly inventory, I just want to tell you guys, all the newcomers watching this, that it's all about connected to our value words: be brave, stay crisp, and have fun. So on the brave side, I'm coming in from a self-awareness perspective, looking at what could I have done different, and like a reason why we standardize our services is to be able to charge upfront from a business model perspective, and use progress billing to create a much more positive cash flow cycle. And I told you in the last episode that the kickoff next week we will be practicing our discovery tool, and that's a really good example of a standardized service and that we are actually charging upfront for.
Yeah.
So that means that when the sales team close a deal, like a discovery deal, we at the same time we sign off the contract. We also invoice the customer. But the thing is, I realized that we need to work on the legal agreement side to make it even more clear, because we tend to send agreements with different wording, and that's not good. We need to standardize even that part, the contract. So I have some work to do there. I saw this week that the sales team put some, words in there that makes it a little bit blurry when we actually invoice, which is not good, because we are doing this to avoid the cash suck.
Yeah, and any confusion. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, so that's on the brave side. On the crisp side, things that I learned during the week. What I think is super fun right now is that we are doing a lot of work internally on our go-to-market process. And this is really connected with the first thing I shared here. I mean, we are getting closer now to getting 3 clear options for customers that would like to become partners with us, on a long-term perspective. So we are working a lot developing our support services, and also we are in the making of as a customer you can get a HubSpot expert from us, and then we're also developing our triangle of growth, our growth packaging. So 3 different packages depending on your needs, so to speak. So there's a lot of work here, and to really, I should say, really be able to communicate and create more value. I think we have been a little bit weak on that side, more being out there, selling retainer contracts without really being able to communicate it clear what you get. And that's so important now when we hire more salespeople, and when we also, getting more and more people in the delivery team to be able to understand, like, as a strategist, what are you doing together with customers in retainers.
Yeah, good example.
That's good.
Yeah, for why it is important to have processes in place and everything clear when you are growing a company, so everyone knows what they're doing, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's really a bottleneck for us. If I should go back and look at things we could have done differently, we have been talking about that in the earlier episodes. Me and Eric becoming bottlenecks. I mean, the company must become teachable. You know, we are always laughing now. It's kind of a joke here at iGoMoon, and Ulf, the chairman of the board, he's always laughing when me and Eric says it's on the drive.
Yeah. Somewhere up there in the cloud.
We have so much things on our Google Drive that we are not telling anyone else about it. We are not teaching, we're not training people. So, oh my God, yeah. But we are getting there. We are getting there. And let's talk about the have fun part, and let's celebrate some victories here as well. I feel I'm very on when I have this tie.
You look great, Matthias.
Yes, thank you, Svea. I feel a bit Friday loose. This week I really want to give Dennis some kudos. He was really crushing it with 13 sales meeting this week.
Really?
So great job, Dennis. And and also Henrik, the other sales guy, he has a really good quote on how should I say, in the making, and hopefully we could send it next week or the week after, but it's definitely one of the biggest quotes we have sent ever here at iGoMoon. So it's like plus 100K implementation projects and stuff, and then we are also we're really moving further with a couple of similar customers, and I think a huge reason for that is where we are going with the company right now. You know, HubSpot has done a over the last year a shift, like a movement, becoming the CRM platform for growing and scaling companies. And we started as a website marketing partner, and we can really see how our implementation projects is really increasing. So I would say the ecosystem out there for the services we can deliver around HubSpot has definitely changed. So I mean, that's super good. It's very in alignment with iGoMoon's vision as well. So looking forward, skyrocketing this year together with HubSpot. I had some other kudos as well, or things to celebrate there, except for Dennis and good quotes.
Tell us, because I can put up some graphics of people. I do that now.
More graphics.
Wherever you want, Matthias. Go crazy.
Yes. I also want to give kudos to Åsa. Spoke to her this week. She's really doing it, tremendous work, and doing their best to always be part of the solution, on the forefront, learning. Åsa, she's one of our team leaders, been with us for 3 years now. So great job, Åsa. And I was also thinking about something we spoke about, in the sales team, because we have really been pushing hard now for a couple of weeks, and really kind of transform the importance of actually meeting customers. We have had a time when we're doing way too little meetings, and we need to be in front of customers, talking to customers, and in that way we could also create another type of pipeline with potential business. So we need to get the quoted value up. So we are celebrating a lot of meetings this week, and I'm really looking forward to celebrate the pipeline, the increased quoted pipeline stage.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that. And I would say that's a wrap for today. Thanks for talking about your week.
Thanks for watching MattGron Talks. And this was episode 147. And if you have any questions or would like to hear us talk about a specific topic, please leave a comment. And don't forget to hit the bell and subscribe, yeah. Subscribe, and so you don't miss the next episode. But I hope to see you in the next one.
Me too.
Have a great weekend. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.